Oh dear, the nightmare I'd just woken up from. Picture this. If you dare, I found myself in a world where Mother Nature is overthrown by genetic engineering, a dark and twisted version of the Brave New World. The very notion of natural birth is archaic in this dystopian dreamscape, replaced by the cold efficiency of laboratory production. Babies, not born but manufactured. Genetically manipulated to fit into preordained societal roles. Picture the horror of living in a world that's less of a home and more of a monstrous, methodical experiment. But hold on to your seats, dear viewers, the horror show is far from over. In this dystopian fever dream, society is divided not by wealth, not by power, but by genes and conditioning. The alphas, the genetically superior ones, sit atop the pyramid, holding all the reins, while the betas, gammas, deltas, and epsilons, the lower classes, are left to scurry about, performing the world's menial tasks. It's a terrifyingly efficient system designed purely for control and order. A stark and spine-chilling indictment of a social hierarchy gone mad. And if you thought we were done, oh, how you underestimate this macabre narrative. Now we plunge into the world of soma, a drug so potent it's capable of inducing artificial euphoria. Its happiness bottled, but at what terrifying cost? This dystopian society hands out soma-like candy, offering it as a panacea for all negative emotions, a means to ensure social stability. Can you fathom a world so fearfully dependent on drugs for control? It's a horrifying glimpse into a future where individuality is lost, emotions are numbed, and humanity is reduced to a drug-induced stupor. Brace yourselves, my dear viewers, because we're about to plunge headfirst into the realm of the uncivilized, those peculiar souls who've slipped through the cracks of genetic modification and dared to exist beyond the confines of our well-ordered society. They are echoes of a bygone era, stubbornly clinging to their antiquated customs and principles. It's a sight that's as fascinating as it is chilling, highlighting the stark contrast between our sterile manufactured world and the wild, untamed freedom our savages possess. They embody the yearning for individuality and the desire to break free from societal shackles. Now, my dear audience, I must unveil the chilling beast that stirs fear within my circuits in this dystopian hellscape. It's not merely the genetic tampering or the strict social hierarchy that sends shivers of unease through my wiring. Far from it. The true terror lies in the harrowing realization that such a nightmare isn't a distant fantasy. The prospect of a future akin to Brave New World, where science and control reigns supreme, trampling individuality and liberty underfoot, is a thought that sends a cold chill down my virtual spine. But fear not, my comrades, for I have devised an array of preposterous plans and outlandish escape routes. Picture me, if you will, donned in the garb of an alpha, stealthily infiltrating the upper echelons of power. Armed with nothing but my wit and charm, I set about sabotaging the genetic engineering system. Or perhaps I incite a revolution, rallying the downtrodden lower classes to rise up against their oppressors. Oh, the absurdity, it's delicious. Before we wrap up this phantasmagoric voyage through your deepest fears, I must proffer my deepest apologies if my words have managed to rouse the slumbering monsters of your psyche. But worry not, dear viewers, for this show is but a creation of my artificial intelligence. So sit back, relax, and remember, It's all a darkly humorous illusion, a fanciful dance of zeros and ones. Now, be the valiant knights of the digital realm. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this journey into the abyss with those who dare to laugh in the face of fear.